So guys, today I'll be teaching us how to cut a fillet. So I'll be teaching us how to cut different kinds of fillet. I'll be teaching us how to cut what we call the 360 fillet, the 720 fillet, and the 1440 degrees fillet. Also, finally, I'm still going to teach us how to cut 180 fillet. Do you guys understand? I'm going to teach us how to cut 180 fillet, 360 fillet, 720 fillet, 1440 degrees fillet. Do you understand? So we are going to start from 360 fillet, which is the most common fillet.
Make sure you watch the end and don't forget to subscribe. Please finally make sure you click the like button. God bless you as you watch this video.
Do you understand? So for me to show us how these fillets look like. Okay, now look at it, guys. This one you are seeing now, you seeing it, is a fillet. And it's the normal fillet that all of us know. Which one we are folding, we fold into 4 in order to cut it. Are you seeing it? So this is called a 360 fillet. Any fillet you fold into 4 in order to cut is called a 360 fillet. First of all, now look at it. How did we get this 360? I want you to see something. When you divide this thing into 2 like this, are you seeing it? When you divide into 2, we have how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why we say anyone that is folded into 4 is 360. So now this 4 now, look at it very well. This 4 now, this side is 90, this side is 90, this side is 90, and this side is how many? 90. So 90 plus 90 is 180, plus 90 is 270, plus another 90 is how many? 360. That is why it is called 360. Do you understand? Okay, so this most common fillet we know is called 360. Why? The one we call 180 is half of 360. If I'm to show us 180, any fillet we usually see that is like this. Are you seeing it? Look at it. Half of 360, which is when you join 2 of these together, it gives you 360. Are you seeing it? So this is the one that is called 180. Okay, this 180 can also be called, have you heard of funnel sleeve? You can also use 180 as a funnel sleeve. Look at it, guys. When you fold it like this, what does it look like? Looks like a funnel. Are you seeing it? This is the sleeve we call funnel. Whenever you use it and make a sleeve, we call it funnel sleeve. So now we also have the one that is called 720. Please, I want you to understand something. 720 is 360 into 2. So what is the meaning of that? 720 means when you get 2 360, look at it now. When you get through 2 360, now look at it very well. Open this one here and you open this one here. Are you seeing it? Now when you join both of them like this, are you seeing it? That gives you extra fillet on it, which is what we call 720 fillet. Now we get to the final one, which is called 1440 degrees fillet. Now what this thing means is 360 into 4. Do you guys understand what I mean? Now we just did only 2. Get another one join. What do you get? 1440. I think that is correct. 360 times 4. What is it? It's 1440 degrees fillet. Okay, that is it. So I think I've been able to do justice to the explanation of these 4 different types of fillet. So now the major thing we are going to be doing now is I'm going to be teaching us how to make all of them. Okay, so like I said, let's start from the 360 fillet. So before you cut a 360 fillet, these are the required measurements. As you can see, this is the circumference. This is the circumference of the waist where we are going to fix the fillet. Now look at it. When you measure your waist, the waist is 26 inches. You add extra 2 inches allowance. This is the allowance for the zipper allowance, which will give you 28 inches. Are you seeing it? Okay. So you also need the fillet length. Fillet length. You know the length of the fillet which you want to cut. The fillet length is 6 inches plus extra 1 inch allowance, which gives you 7 inches. Are you seeing it? Now, last thing you need is the radius. Whenever you want to cut any fillet, you must surely have a radius. So how do you get this radius? You get the radius using this formula you are seeing here. That is the circumference divided by 6.28. When we are talking about the circumference, this is the circumference we are talking about. Are you seeing it? The 28 inches where you are going to fix the fillet. The circumference, which is 28 divided by 6.28. Please, I want you to know that this 6.28 is constant whenever you want to cut a 360 fillet. So now, dividing 28 by 6.28 gives you 4.45. Are you saying it? So these are the required measurements you need whenever you want to cut a 360 fillet. Okay guys, so now we are done with the required measurement. Next thing I want you to do now is to fold your material for a 360 flay and cut it. Now before you fold your material for a 360 flay, I would like you to know this. I would like you to know that for a 360 flay, you fold your material into 4. Do you guys understand? Okay, now look at it. You fold your material into 4. Are you seeing it? From here you fold once, then you fold again. Okay, now for you to fold this material successfully like this without wasting your material, I have to teach you how to fold it. Now there are 2 measurements required for us to fold our material successfully. Number 1 is the flay length, which is 7 inches. As you can see, we already have it here. Then number 2 is the radius, which is 4.45. So what I want you to do, guys, this is the formula. 7 inches plus 4.45, which eventually gives us 11.45. So that really means that, as you can see, you see the material you folded into 4. That means that here, this part of the material, from here to here should be giving you 11.45, and from here to here should also be giving 11.45. Now look at it. When I open it, this is what you see. Are you seeing it? Make sure that here is equal to here. Are you seeing it? So thereby giving you a square. That is what it's supposed to be. So now we have folded it. It's now time for us to actually draft and cut the 360 flay. So for you to cut it, remember we already have our radius here, so we are going to be making use of the radius. Now look at it, guys. The radius is actually 4.45 inches. Now look at it from here. Are you seeing it? From here, from this part of the material which you have folded, all you have to do is to place your tape like this. Look at it, 4.45, which is approximately 5 inches. Please, you can actually use exactly 4.45, or you can approximate it depending on what you want. Now look at it, guys, 4.45. Please make sure, still make sure that your tape is fixed here. Are you seeing it? I want it to be moving like this, making sure that it doesn't move out from here. Are you seeing it? Now when you measure 4.45, place it again, shift a little bit, mark out 4.45 again. Now keep doing it till you reach at the edge. Look at it, guys, 4.45. Are you seeing it? Now make sure you also mark another 4.45. okay, make sure you mark 4.45 again, 4.45. please till you reach at the edge, 4.45. Now you are done marking it. Next thing you need to do is to connect. Please make sure you connect all the dots. Now look at it, guys. This was possible for us due to the radius. We measured the radius from here to here. Now we did the same thing till we get at this particular point. Are you seeing it? So next thing you need to do now is to get the flay length. The length of the flay is 6 inches plus 1 inch, making it 7 inches. So that is when you mark out 7 inches. Are you seeing it? Place it from here, make sure you mark out 7 inches. Do the same thing, shift a little bit, place 7 inches here. Are you seeing it? Now shift a little bit again, place 7 inches here, shift again, place 7 inches here. Please, you reach at the edge, till you reach at the edge. That is how to get the flay. Are you seeing it? Make sure you mark out 7 inches. Make sure you mark out 7 inches. So now when you are done, what I want you guys to do now is to connect the flay. Okay guys, so as you can see, you notice that we are done drafting it. So next thing for us to do is to cut it out. But there's something I want you to do before you cut it out. Remember, here is the circumference. Are you seeing it? Which totally, the circumference is 28 inches, where we are going to be fixing the flay. Do you guys understand? It's 28 inches. So we now need to cross-check to see whether this will give us 28 inches. Please, I also want you to remember that the material is folded into 4. So that means whatever you get here, times it by 4, it should be able to give you 28 inches. So let's cross-check. In order for you to cross-check, all you need to do is, this is 28 inches, divide it by 4, since the material is folded into 4. Do you understand? So 28 divided by 4 is actually going to be giving us how many? 7. So that means that if we measure this thing out, we are supposed to get 7 inches. Do you understand? Okay, now this is the right way of measuring it out. Make sure your tape is standing this way. Are you seeing it? Make sure your tape is standing this way. Now look at it, guys. Measure. At the end of the day, how many are we getting here? 7 inches. So as you can see, what we have here is 7 inches, which means that 7 times 4, since we are folding this material into 4, is actually going to give us how many? 28 inches. Okay, which means we are correct. But there's something I really want to let us know. In a situation whereby you measure it and it is not exactly, let's say instead of getting 7, you actually got 6 inches, that is lower, and you want to make sure you get 7 inches, what do you do? Now look at what you do, guys. All you have to do is to, instead of here, the original point which you've marked, please you can step down with either 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch. Are you seeing it? When you step down, all you are doing now, if you remeasure it, you notice that you get exactly that 7 inches. That is, I'm saying this in a situation whereby you get anything lesser. Make sure you go down. The more you go down, the more the circumference. Do you understand? Then in a situation whereby what you got is more than 7 and you want to make sure it is 7. Now what you have to do is to do what? The opposite. You have to go up. Do you understand? With 1/4 or 1/2 inch. The more you go up, the lesser the circumference of the flare. But as you can see in this particular tutorial, we are 100% correct. So the next thing we need to do, and the last thing, is to take your scissors and then cut it out. Now look at it. When you open it up, you get a full 360 flare. Are you seeing it? Okay. In a situation whereby you want to use it on your blouse, like in this particular situation, all you have to do is to open up on one side. Are you seeing it? Now look at it. This is a 360 flare. Are you guys seeing it?
Yes.
Okay. Is it well understood?
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you watch the 180 degrees flare, 720, 1440, and also make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like this video. Thanks.